Hello and welcome to Elizabeth's Craft Room. Today I'm going to show you a technique that I really love. I think it gives a really nice effect on a card, and it's using a chalk marker. But we're going to make a card with Remarkable You, these beautiful stamps. I'm going to start off with just a bit of basic stamping, and this is going to make a kind of a background layer just to give a bit of texture and a bit of interest. I'm going to just pop those in different directions on there. And I've stamped those in the Old Olive ink, and I'll go ahead and colour in using the Old Olive blends. Right, okay, so I finished that. We're now going to take one of the other flowers here, and I think I'll choose this one here. Pop that on a block. And this time I'm going to stamp it with Memento ink. And just pop it onto this layer of crumb cake. Now, if I went ahead and coloured that in with my blends, I'd get quite a dark look, and I'll show you what I mean by just going gently on the back. If you see, you get quite a dark colour coming up there. I don't want to do it too much because I don't want it to go through the other side here. But I want to have a much lighter look, so I'm going to use the chalk marker, and I'm going to go ahead and colour all these sections where I want my my colour to be lighter. Now, I'm not going over the black lines in particular. I'm trying to avoid those, although I'm going at a bit of a speed here. You would take a little bit more time if you were doing this at home. But for the purpose of the video, I'm just going for it with the chalk marker. I do like these pens. They're in the big Stampin' Up catalogue because they cover very well over over a darker colour, and you really get that fantastic look. I'm going to go down the stem as well. And you can see how nice that looks just on its own, and you certainly could do a card just like so, but I want to add some more colour now. So I'm going to use, this is the Calypso Coral, and this is the light one, and I'm going to start off by going over that whole area. And I don't need to be very careful now, because as long as I'm going over those lines, where I haven't got the chalk, it's going to be darker. Where I have got the chalk, it's going to be lighter. We'll take our olive and do the stem, and you can see that's coming a very similar colour to there, rather than the kind of the darker look that you'd have if you were going direct on without the chalk marker. And then I'm just going to go ahead and put some of the darker Calypso Coral onto here to give a little bit of shading, a little bit down there, and then go back with the light and blend that in. And you can see the chalk also gives a really nice blending surface as well, so it does work very well with the blendabilities. And you could build that up and, as I say, make that quite bold, or go with quite a pale look as I have done there. I'm going to pop this now onto a card base, and I'll choose the Calypso Coral as that's the colour that I've gone with. And we'll just pop the flower. Decisions, do we go that way round? Do you ever do this on a card? You can't really decide which way it ought to go. I think I'm just going to put it at an angle like so. I'm just going to trim this down just a little bit. So I've gone for early espresso there, and I've done that at 2 3/4 inches. Yeah, just giving it a little frame I think works very well. And I think I'm going to put it that way around. We'll see. Actually put it down. You see, I still can't decide. Now maybe actually down in the corner there. Yeah, I like that. I like that. And even at this stage now, I can go back in and add a little bit more colour, because I feel now I want that to be a little bit darker now it's on the project. And again, a little bit of blending there so that we don't have any hard lines. And there we go. So that is the technique of using a chalk marker to give you a base for your blendabilities onto a darker colour of cardstock. So thanks for visiting Elizabeth's Craft Room today. I look forward to welcoming you back again soon.